Right, hello again. We're back in Paphos Harbour again, just having a look at the castle there. And we've got this new seating area that I think has only been here for a while. It looks fairly new. But it's nice to just sit down and look at the harbour, take in the sights. And I've got the old archaeological site, which is quite nearby here as well. We're not actually going to cover it on this video, but I think if you follow that path around where those people are walking, that takes you to the archaeological site, I believe. But this is part 2 of the video. I've done one before just looking around the harbour. This is another one. Just going to have a look at the sea views here. It's a little bit windy, but that's to be expected as we're that close to the sea. Now, if anyone knows Paphos, it is quite rocky, the beach. There are parts that are sandy, but not here at the harbour. Going to read this. I think it was written in Greek. I couldn't make it out. Yes, it is. Someone will know what it means. They'll probably tell me. That it looks like it's fairly newly built. That path certainly is. So you've got the old and the new side by side in Paphos. And you've got the old castle there in the distance. So it's a good mixture. I'm told it's quite lively at night as well, all the bars and clubs in the summer season. Not something it would appeal to me, I have to say, but for the younger crowd, I'm a bit old for that now, but if you're coming in the daytime just to have a look around, it's pretty nice. All the boats there in the harbour. All the fishing vessels. It was originally a fishing harbour, I believe, Paphos, many years ago, but obviously tourism's taken over now. All the restaurants and the bars, and also the historical and archaeological sites. So there's the statue we were talking about, climbing up the rock. So we'll just take a walk up to the castle and have a look. Now, I have been into the castle before, so I'm just going to have a quick look in the entrance to show you what's there. The entrance fee is quite reasonable. I think it was €2.50 or €3. There's a lady there on the desk, and you can have a look upstairs at the top of it, but I'm just going to show you the entrance to it. There we are.
Yeah. We'll wait for you.
Okay.
The Pink Flamingo again, never far away in Paphos. The star attraction. Drawing all the people into the seafood restaurant. So as I've said before in a previous video, there's lots of restaurants down on the seafront. Now they're a bit more expensive than they would be elsewhere in Paphos. So if you go off up into the town a little bit, there's some lovely restaurants up there and a lot cheaper. But if you want to sit on the seafront, have a bit of lunch or a bit of dinner, then it's a pretty ideal location.
Just for a drink with us,
With the added bonus of the Pink Flamingo. I think they call him Henry, I believe, that's his name.
How many photos in this now?
Star attraction. Anyway, that's it for our little leisurely stroll around Paphos Harbour. The second one of two that we've just done. We'll be covering other areas in this series, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah.